Okay, so now you've got the confidence. Now you've realized not to worry about the things you can't affect, to suck it up. How do you actually go about growing your network? So nowadays there's two ways, and there's probably always been two ways, but there's the real live in an event, sitting next to someone. Hi, I'm Lewis. Nice to meet you. How you doing? And there's the virtual world. Probably thanks to COVID, the virtual networking, the virtual world has grown exponentially. You know, I run a global firm and I'm networking with people from all over the world, making friends. I've got some amazing friends I've made the last 2.5 years, and we've never met in person, ever. But we've got really friendly. We've helped each other. We've given each other work. You know, just fantastic. It's free. You don't have to pay anything for LinkedIn. It's completely free. So you can jump on there. You can search for the person you're looking to. You can sort it by people, location, industry. And you can start networking. It's the modern day cocktail party, and you don't even have to leave your house. It's incredibly powerful. Like your next client, your next team member, whoever, they're on LinkedIn. They're all on there. And so it's fantastic. So use it. And you can do 5 minutes a day on there, just 5 minutes. Find the folks you want to connect with, start liking their content. It takes no effort just to press the like button. Then as you build up your momentum, you can start commenting. And again, you can start with simply, thanks for sharing, great post, thank you so much. Then you can start to actually generate your own content. You can start to develop your own written content. You can comment on an article. You could do a video piece. You could share some audio. You could do a poll. Hey, there's a whole host of things as you start to build your confidence. And then suddenly you're starting to building a community virtually. You haven't even dropped a note to anyone yet. You're just building your community. People are seeing you virtually. They're seeing you like, they're seeing you comment, they're seeing you share. These are folks in your industry. You're building up your connections and followers on LinkedIn. And suddenly you're building, without even knowing it, you're building a community. And that's networking. And people are seeing you contribute. It's great. And then you want to convert that to, I actually want to like speak with someone like this. You could email them. You could tweet them. You can send them an Instagram message. You can connect on Facebook. You can send them an SMS. You can send them a WhatsApp. There's a million ways to do it. But the folks, if we go back onto the LinkedIn platform, the folks who've been commenting and liking and contributing and stuff, they've started to like your stuff. Send them a little message saying, like, love your content. Really enjoyed getting to know you. Let's jump on a call. With networking, it's all, for me, it's all about storytelling. It's you wanting to understand someone's story, and it's an opportunity for you to then tell your story, because this is going to be two-way. You're taking interest in them, they want to take an interest with you, and suddenly when you share stories with each other, that's when you really start to understand. It's like, you know, you want to understand before you can be understood, and you need to try and understand where each other are coming from to then find a common ground of interest. And you find, you know, if you take the time to look and to listen to people, is we share so much common stuff with people, you know, more than you think. And so for me in networking, storytelling is just an incredibly powerful way to build connection and to understand people. It's just really powerful. So to prepare your story, like think about it. Like what's the story? I asked that to some people, you know, hey, what's your story, whatever. But people don't think of it. They don't necessarily prepare it. And we all have the most incredible, wonderful stories, and it's authentic. And that's the way to network now. That's it. So prepare that. And it's engaging, you know, be curious, you know, want to understand where people are coming from, want to understand their story, want to help people, and everything else will take care of itself. And I think that's a really wonderful thing to do. Be kind, be empathetic. That is your best strategy. So in summary, with networking, think about it as making friends with people, building a community, taking a real interest, and do that through wanting to understand people's stories and you telling your story. If you take that approach, it will transform the way you network. Take the sales out of it. Don't go in like wanting a sale. Like, oh, I need a sale, and do you have any business for me? And take that all out. That will happen. That will be a byproduct of just making friends with people, taking an interest, be genuine and authentic. If you're not, people can tell. So take that approach. Hope you find it useful.